Hey y'all, I want to talk to y'all about body types. So I want to talk to y'all about body types because I see a lot of people don't know about their body types. I've asked a couple of people, what are your body type? And they're like, what are you talking about? Okay. So you have ectomorph, mesomorph, and endomorph. Okay. And I'm going to talk about my body type last. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because we got the best body type. And I'm going to tell you why we got the best body type. Okay. So you have mesomorph. Mesomorph is people that's hard to gain weight. Mesomorph is people that's small, high metabolism. Endomorph, rewind, that's an ectomorph. Mesomorph is somebody that is easy to build muscle. Somebody that got high metabolism, but at the same time easy to build muscle. They don't really gain weight. They can eat up the whole house and really don't really gain weight because they got high metabolism and build muscle. Versus the one that's hard to gain weight and they eat a lot and still don't gain it. That's a high metabolism. Okay, so you just gotta know the difference. But how you'll know the difference is if you skinny, you know you ectomorph 9 times out of 10. And if you small but you got muscle and you easy to build muscle and you can gain weight if you was to eat, and you a mesomorph. Okay. Now to my endomorphs. There's somebody like me, plus size. Okay. Let me tell y'all why we are the best. And I'm not down talking a mesomorph. And correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not down talking a mesomorph. Correct me if I'm wrong because I have friends that's a mesomorph. This is her right here. She's easy to build muscle. She can gain weight, but at the same time, it's easy for her to build muscle. Just like that. Those are mesomorphs. Okay. Endomorphs is people that's easy to gain weight. You can eat up the whole house and you're going to gain it. But this is why we the best. We can choose where we really want to put our fat at. And we can really choose. Hands down. And I'm going to tell you how. You have food out here. If you know you're eating a lot of fried foods and greasy foods and stuff like that, that's going to go to your belly. 9 times out of 10. Especially if you have PCOS and other health issues. For the people that say, it's hard for me to lose my weight in my stomach, but it's easier for everywhere else. Contact your doctor. It could be PCOS or anything. Again, I'm not a health professional on that part, but I would highly recommend you to contact your doctor because I know people that has belly weight and they really don't even eat and come to find out they have PCOS and stuff. So, don't be discouraged if the scale don't move. However, it's more to it than the scale. You got in-body scans and stuff like that. So the scale not always going to move. But endomorphs, we can choose where we really want to store our fat. It all depends on what we eat. Now, it's easy for us to build muscle once we get on the right program. Endomorphs' best workout are calisthenics and compound workouts. Why? Because it works everything. We need to focus on cardio and weightlifting. A person that's mesomorph, that's easy to build muscle, they don't really have to do a lot of cardio. They just do enough cardio just for heart health and to burn calories, the little bit that they probably want to lose, however. But an endomorph definitely have to do cardio, but we definitely have to do weights too. And that goes back to when I had surgery. That's why I had surgery. I lost the weight too fast. Yeah, too fast. When I lost the weight too fast, my skin laxity, it couldn't catch up with the muscle. So I had to get a penectomy, a breast lift, and an arm lift. Because my skin muscle can catch up. But some people can lose a lot of weight and don't have to get skin surgery. Those are the ones that lift weights during the process. I just didn't know no better then. That was my first time starting. I was 427 pounds. So I was starving myself. I was trying some of everything, but the scale wasn't moving because my body was holding on to my food, not knowing what was the next time I was going to eat. So starving yourself is not the option. But again, endomorphs has the best body types for those reasons. And that's something that I was taught. You got a lot of people that want our body type. Now, again, I know plus size people that got wide hips, big ass. I'm finna be myself. Big ass and all that. Look good. Then I got some people like me. I got a little pum pum. I just got a little pum pum down there. Just a little pum pum. I ain't got a lot of big ass. I don't got a lot. But we can build it. We can lift weights, muscle, way more than fat. So weights build muscle. cardio burns calories. Help burn calories. So I just wanted to pretty much put on a little tip of what I learned about body types. And for any of my other fitness influencers, coaches, and nutrition coaches, please correct me if I'm wrong. Put your insights on it, because trust me, somebody is watching, somebody is looking. And I'm not the smartest, I'm not the best. I'm just going by from my experience of being 427 pounds and stuff I had to do, the stuff I learned to lose the weight the first time, second time, third time, fourth time. Okay, because I got pregnant. Yeah, every time I lost weight, I got pregnant. So you coming from somebody who had to lose the weight multiple times, who had to mentally talk to myself, mentally, hey girl, get your motherfucking ass up. You done lost this weight before. I was finna get the gastric sleeve. So I got around the people like, Natisha, you done lost the weight too many times. Why you need a gastric sleeve? You're a nutrition coach. You know what to eat. You know what to do. Why do you need a gastric sleeve? So again, your surroundings is everything. Get around people that's going to push you, to motivate you. Not the ones that's going to silently, you can tell they silently hate when the conversations change. Or they talk about this and the conversation change when you talk about how the success and stuff like that. So you just want to get around people that's going to push you overall. And you're coming from somebody who just battled a lot last year. So I feel good coming back to myself. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong on body types. But to my knowledge, endomorphs, hands up, we the best. Happy Wednesday.